Imagine this. Payday Friday, you wake up, stretch a bit, then open your GCash. 43 pesos and 17 cents. You just stare at it for 5 full seconds thinking, wait, parang 4,317 pesos dapat to ah. But no, it's really 43.17. Then may text si tropa. G, kain tayo mamaya. And you just reply with a laughing emoji. Pero deep down, umiiyak ka sa loob. Because once again, ubos na naman. And you swear, for the 17th time this year, this time, mag-iipon na talaga ako. Pero 15 minutes later, biglang nag-notify si Shopee, free shipping! 70% off until midnight. Tapos may nag-message pa sa GC, guys, group buy ng milk tea! Boom! So much for saving. You know that feeling? Yung may sweldo ka naman, pero parang may invisible hole sa wallet mo. Parang kahit anong ipon mo, laging may emergency. Emergency na kasing lalo ng wala akong ganang magluto, order na lang tayo. If you're watching this and thinking, bro, ako yan. Don't worry, hindi ka nag-iisa. Adulting hits hard. It's like a surprise exam na walang reviewer. And here's the real talk. You're not broke kasi bobo ka sa pera. You're broke kasi pagod ka. Pagod magtipid, pagod mag-budget, pagod maging responsible habang lahat ng iba parang enjoy lang. We spend to feel alive. We buy to feel control. We say, deserve ko to kasi we're tired of feeling kulang. Pero ito ang masakit, yung deserve ko to mo ngayon, siya rin ang dahilan kung bakit broke ka bukas. So before we fix your wallet, we need to fix your mindset. Forget budgeting apps. Forget investment tips. Let's start with honesty. Ako, kung nasa zero ako ngayon, as in wala nang laman GCash, walang ipon, may utang pa, ang unang gagawin ko, hindi maghahanap ng sideline. Hindi rin manood ng motivational video. Ang una kong gagawin, tatawa muna sa sarili ko. Kasi minsan, the only way to restart is to stop taking failure too seriously. Laugh at the chaos, own it, then face it. Step 1 sa comeback, face the mirror, not the math. Hindi mo kailangan ng calculator muna. Kailangan mo ng clarity. Ask yourself, bakit ako lagi nauubos? Minsan dahil gusto mong makipagsabayan. Minsan dahil gusto mong makalimot. Minsan dahil feeling mo hindi ka kompleto pag hindi ka bumibili. Pero the truth, hindi mo kailangang bumili ng bago para maging bagong version ng sarili mo. Alright, rewind tayo konti. Let's see how we even got here. Alam mo kung bakit madali maging broke? Kasi ang Pilipinas, aka land of sale and utang muna, is basically a financial obstacle course. Let's go through the biggest money traps na lagi nating tinitirhan kahit walang renta. Trap number 1, the paka-rich habit. Ito yung classic. You don't want to look broke, so you spend like you're not. You call it rewarding myself. Pero actually, you're just cosplaying as rich people. Example, yung tropa mong si Carlo, call center agent, 28K per month. First sweldo, bili agad ng iPhone. Sabi niya, para sa productivity, pero productivity sa TikTok. Fast forward 2 months, may utang na, pero may bagong AirPods. You ask him why, ang sagot, investment sa image. Bro, anong ROI ng pa-cute selfie mo? And here's the harsh truth. Real rich people don't flex. They're too busy compounding. Ang totoong mayaman, tahimik lang. Yung kapitbahay mong nakasando araw-araw, may 3 apartment pala. Meanwhile, ikaw may bagong sapatos pero maglalakad pa rin kasi walang pamasahe. Trap number 2, the family hero syndrome. Ito yung Pinoy default setting. Kakagraduate mo lang, may trabaho ka pa lang ng 2 linggo, tapos biglang ikaw na breadwinner. You're proud, of course. Pero ang hirap maging proud pag nagbabayad ka ng lahat. Kuya, pautang muna ng pangkuryente. Anak, pang school ni bunso. Tito mo daw, kailangan ng pang-load. And because you love them, you say yes. Until one day, wala ka nang maibigay kahit sa sarili mo. Ito, yung masakit. Mabuti kang anak, pero hindi mo napansin, unti-unti ka nang nagiging pagod na provider. Love your family, yes. Pero love yourself enough to say, Ma, mag-iipon muna ako this year para mas makapagbigay ako next year. Hindi ka selfish, you're strategic. Trap number 3, the Barkada Black Hole. Ayan na naman. Guys, birthday ni Jessa. Tara! Sure, 500 pesos lang naman. Fast forward 2 hours later, may nachos, cocktail, service charge, at yung tropa mong laging pasabihin mo muna magkano share ko ha, pero never naman nagbabayad ng buo. End of night, 1,200 pesos gastos mo. Guilt ka pag umayaw, guilt ka rin pag sumama. Ang sakit lang isipin, minsan mas mahal pa natin yung hindi ma-awkward sa tropa kesa hindi ma-empty wallet sa gabi. Here's the rule. If your friends can't understand your savings goals, baka hindi sila pang long term. Ang tunay na tropa, di mo kailangan libangan. Kailangan mo lang sabayan sa paglago. Trap number 4, the sale illusion. Lazada 999, Shopee 1010, 1111, 1212. At this point, baka pati 101 next year maghanda ka pa rin. 70% off daw. Pero kung di mo kailangan, 100% waste pa rin yan. And yes, ako rin guilty dyan dati. Akala ko sale equals savings. Pero hindi. Sale equals sugal kasi feeling mo nanalo ka sa presyo pero natalo ka sa disiplina. Try this. Every time may sale, wag mo muna i-check out. Wait 24 hours. Pag nakalimutan mo na kinabukasan, di mo talaga kailangan. Simple pero life-changing. Trap number 5, the next time na mentality. Yes, the national slogan. Next time na ako mag-ipon. Next time na ako mag-invest. Next time na ako magbago. Spoiler alert, walang next time kung di mo sisimulan ngayon. You don't suddenly become good with money just because you earn more. Disiplina muna bago sweldo. Kung hindi mo kaya i-handle ang 10K, walang magic. Pag naging 100K, yan. The same habits will eat the same income, just in bigger bites. Alright, let's make this relatable. Bro, pag tumaas sweldo ko, mag-iipon na talaga ako. Sure ka? Oo, swear! Last year, tumaas na sweldo mo, di ba? Oo, pero tumaas din gastos ko eh. There it is, the Filipino financial circle of life. If this hit you, don't worry, ako rin. We all started somewhere between gusto kong magbago and check out muna ako. Last na to. The good news? Now that you can laugh at your money mistakes, you can finally move past them. Awareness is wealth. Now that we know our traps, it's time for the fun part. How to escape them and actually build back from zero. Step 2. Create emergency income. Next, hanap ng cash flow. Kahit maliit. Kung gusto mo magkaipon, dapat may pumapasok bago ka maglabas. Ako, kung nasa zero ako, magbebenta ako ng kahit anong hindi ko ginagamit. Old phone case, lumang bag, pre-loved clothes. Kung may skill ka, offer it. Mag-edit ng video, gumawa ng PowerPoint, magturo online. Kung marunong ka magluto, sell something small. Lumpia, cookies, kahit iced coffee. The goal is not to be rich, it's to feel capable again. May tropa ako, si Janine. Call center agent siya dati, 25K sweldo. Laging broke, laging may utang. One day, nagbenta siya ng plant cuttings sa FB Marketplace. 100 to 200 pesos each lang. Ngayon, side hustle niya yon, kumikita ng 5 to 8K extra per month. Hindi milyon, pero dahil doon, nagkaroon siya ng ipon for the first time in years. That's how it starts. One small win, then another. Step 3. Build your anti-luha fund. Tawagin natin tong anti-luha fund. Kasi ito, yung fund na magliligtas sa'yo sa mga iyak na lang ako moments. Goal, 20,000 pesos. Yun lang muna. Huwag mo muna isipin 100K emergency fund. Step by step. If 20K feels too big, start with 1,000. Then 2,000. It doesn't matter how slow you go. What matters is, may nabubuo. Ako dati, nag-start ako sa 50 pesos a day. Every time gusto ko mag-milk tea, sinasabi ko, okay, ipon ko na lang to. After 1 month, may 1.5 na ako. Maliit? Oo. Pero grabe yung feeling na may something kang hawak. Kasi minsan, hindi pera yung kulang. Confidence lang. Once you have that fund, you'll notice something magical. Hindi ka na anxious sa bawat gastusin. You can finally breathe. Step 4. Learn one money skill per week. You don't need to know everything about finance. Pero at least once a week, magdagdag ka ng isang skill. Learn how to budget. Learn how to open an investment account. Learn kung paano gumagana ang MP2, UITF, or index fund. Watch videos. Listen to podcasts. Libre na halos lahat sa internet. Ang kulang lang minsan, Wi-Fi at disiplina. Remember this, knowledge is the cheapest investment with the highest return. And wag kang ma-intimidate. Kahit 500 investment lang sa simula, the act of doing it trains your brain to become an investor. Parang gym yan. Hindi mo kailangan magbuhat ng mabigat agad. Kailangan mo lang magsimula. Step 5. Automate your discipline. Alam mo kung bakit hindi nagwo-work ang willpower? Kasi napapagod siya. Pero ang system, hindi. Set up auto-transfer from payroll to savings every sweldo. Kahit 500 pesos lang per cut-off, pag di mo nakikita, di mo nagagastos. Huwag ka na rin magtiwala sa sarili mo pag sad ka. Rule ko dati, bawal mag-online shopping pag gutom o pag heartbreak mode. Danger zone yan. At kung gusto mong gumastos, use the 24-hour rule. Gusto mo bumili ng item? Wait a day. Pag gusto mo pa rin kinabukasan, maybe it's worth it. Pag nakalimutan mo na, thank your past self for saving you. Simple habits, big results. Step 6. Upgrade your earning power. Savings alone won't make you rich. You need to increase your earning ceiling. So after fixing your money habits, start investing in yourself. Hindi laging course, minsan YouTube lang. Learn digital skills, sales, copywriting, Excel, Canva, or kahit basic freelancing. The goal is to earn 5 to 10K more every few months. Not from burnout, but from better value. The moment your brain upgrades, your income follows. And wag mo kalimutan, side hustle doesn't mean side stress. Hanapin mo yung bagay na kaya mong gawin with joy. Now, let's add some Pinoy stories here. Si Paolo, 26. Nag-start sa 18K sweldo sa retail. Walang ipon, laging late sa renta. Then he learned Canva design online. Nag-start gumawa ng posters for small businesses. Ngayon, may 35K side income siya, and for the first time ever, may savings account na di niya ginagalaw. Si Ate Mylene naman, OFW sa Dubai. 10 years abroad, umuwi na walang ipon. Akala niya late na, pero she started small, opened an online baking business. Now she earns from home, and she says, ngayon ko lang na-realize na pwede palang hindi laging pagod. Minsan, hindi mo kailangan ng bagong bansa. Kailangan mo lang ng bagong mindset. So eto na-reset mo na mindset mo, naayos mo na system mo. May kaunting ipon, may konting peace of mind. Now what? Welcome to low-key wealth mode. Ito yung stage na tahimik ka lang pero gumaganda buhay mo. Di mo kailangan i-post sa Facebook. Wala kang caption na finally debt-free. Tahimik lang. Kasi the loudest flex is peace. Rule number 1. Don't chase rich. Chase freedom. Ang goal mo, hindi maging mayaman agad. Ang goal mo, maging kalmado. Freedom to say no sa gastos. Freedom to rest. Freedom na di ka kinakabahan pag may nagtanong, may pambayad ka ba? Yung simpleng feeling na you're okay, that's wealth. Rule number 2. Keep it quiet. Keep it growing. You don't have to announce progress. You don't need validation. Habang sila busy sa flex, ikaw busy sa compounding. Yung kapitbahay mong nakasando pero may 3 lupa, yun ang peg. Tahimik pero loaded. Remember, real success whispers. Rule number 3. Progress over perfection. Yes, may mga araw pa rin na madadala ka ng sale. Bibili ka ng kung ano-ano. Okay lang, wag mong ubusin energy mo sa guilt. Just restart faster. The secret to success is not never failing. It's failing and bouncing back agad. Every oops, followed by ayusin ko bukas, is better than sayang na, tuloy ko na lang. Rule number 4. Build for future you. Everything you do today is a gift to your future self. Yung piso na tinipid mo ngayon, yan ang magbabayad ng peace mo bukas. Pag tempted kang gumastos, tanungin mo sarili mo, matutuwa ba yung future self ko dito o magagalit? If the answer is magagalit, i-close mo na yung app. Rule number 5. Laugh at the struggle. May mga araw na parang walang progress. Pero tandaan mo, every time you choose to save instead of spend, you're breaking a family cycle. You're changing the story for your future kids. And that's not small. That's legacy work. So kung pagod ka, tawa ka muna. Kasi kung di mo tatawanan, iiyak ka. And honestly, mas maganda yung laugh lines kaysa stress lines. Story time. Bro, treat mo naman ang taas ng sweldo mo ah. Hindi ko pa nga nakikita sa account. Nakaschedule na auto-transfer. Grabe, kuripot mo. Di bro, may goal lang. Kuripot is temporary. Freedom is forever. Now let's end with the truth bomb. You don't need millions to start. You don't need luck. You don't even need to wait for the perfect timing. You just need one decision. Start with 100 pesos. Start with one habit. Start with deleting one app. That's it. The rich don't win because they're smarter. They win because they started earlier. So if nanonood ka ngayon at walang-wala ka, remember, you're not broke. You're just in your origin story. And one day, you'll look back at this version of yourself and say, thank you! Because of you, I started. Now go, uninstall Shopee, open your Notes app, and write this, day one of my comeback story. Because remember, low-key is the new wealthy.